Welcome to BHF Agroforestry, and now we will talk about the two models or the two systems that we practice. We have the modified Brazilian system, or MBS as we call it, and which is to my right, and the veterinary system, which is an Indian based model, which is to my left. On the MBS system, we plant the trees every 6 meters, and in between we grow crops in the alley, while on the veterinary system, which is the Indian system, we plant after every 1.92 feet. The density of these models differ. On every veterinary system, which is the Indian system, we plant at least 3,500 trees, while on the MBS, which is the modified Brazilian system, we plant about 2,500 trees. It's called agroforestry, meaning that everything we do, the trees are the basis, and as it were, it's not just, we don't just plant the trees, we want the trees to help with the soil health. So why agroforestry? So a lot of the time, the common thinking of the farmers after long use of chemicals, fertilizers and what have you is that the soil becomes dead, and then it kind of renders it useless in terms of agricultural activities. But for us as agroforesters, there is no bad soil. It is only, or we only have bad practices. So when we started, the soil, they were just like the normal worn out or tired soil, but after a while, because of the intentional incorporating of the trees, we started with just about 3 to 5 surviving trees on the land, but over the period of 4 years now, we have planted over 52,000 trees and grasses. These trees, the root systems help the soil very well, and it allows the farmer to continually grow their crops while the trees develop. The root system of the tree is very, very important. It makes the soil very aerated, and this will solve the issue of flash flood for the farmer, because when rain falls now, especially intensive and long hour rainfall, instead of there to be flash flood, because the soil is dead, it has no, it's not pervious. I mean, soil water can't percolate through it. It allows, the root system of the trees allows the rain, I mean the water from the rainfall to percolate and go down to groundwater level, to even increase the groundwater level. It's the same thing with the grasses, but that will be a talk for another day. We just want to briefly speak about the importance of the grasses, especially key ones like vetiver, napier grass, chloris gaianus, and the rest. Vetiver, for instance, farmers can use it to either feed their animals or to control floods. Wherever you plant vetiver grass, the root system after 1 or 2 years becomes so established that it will be almost impossible for flash floods to uproot it or damage your soil. But that is just one part of it. The multiplication is another part. When we bought the vetiver grass, we bought for a worth of about 60,000, which I think give and take maybe 200 to 300 root stock. But today, after 2.5 years, we have multiplied this vetiver grass to up to 1 million plus. And in terms of economies, so we bought over 300 root stock for 60,000. Today we sell one root stock 100 naira. Imagine if you multiply that 100 naira by 1 million. You can see the importance of grasses. This year we've already have planted, before this year, about 52,000, but by the end of this year we should be up to 72,000 trees.